took me to the market. There were lots of pies and cakes there. She said she'd show me how to bake one.
Father, could you clean up the house a little while I'm away?
Spiced wine for you?
It's
a family recipe.
Sure.
Oh, yes. A secret family recipe. The only good thing my father ought to have ever did.
May the
In fact,
ground
it's
you
so
walk
good,
quake as
no
you
one else in
pass.
Skyrim even tried to make any.
You're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to... I'm not going to warn you again. Get out or I'll call the guards. You should have listened. Guards! Help! Trespasser!
Staying safe, I hope.
Find out what's happening in the Hall of the Dead. RK will watch over you. Tread lightly in the hall. Don't know.
Not many would walk blindly into a crypt, smelling of steel and blood, but not fear. I feel the hunger inside of you, gnawing at you. You see the dead, and your mouth grows wet. Your stomach growls. It's all right. I will not shun you for what you are. Stay. I will tell you everything you have forgotten.
You were young when you first tasted human flesh, weren't you? A brother or sister had died? An accident, of course. Then the hunger set in. Curiosity. What's the harm in just one bite? It's okay now. You found a friend who understands you. You can let go of your guilt. A lot of our kind block out the memory of their first meal. The shame is too much. But you don't need to hide anymore. Namira, the Lady of Decay, accepts you for what you are. She has a place for us where we can sate our appetites without judgment. It's inside Reachcliff Cave, but the dead have stirred from their slumber recently, and I was forced here. Meet me there. We'll fight our way to Namira's embrace together. Until then, tell the people of Markarth that their dead won't be disturbed anymore. We have bigger plans ahead.
returned. What happened in the Hall of the Dead? Divines preserve you. You're a hero. We'll reopen the hall right away. Here, take my amulet as a reward. Arcade protect you.
Let my uncle go on about his theories. He'll be here all night.
I have things to study. What is it? What? Oh,
This is Markov, traveler. Safest city in the Reach. Ah, sure, you're hauling around a lot of junk. Let's stop in at Arnleif and Sons Trading Company. Sell it off. For a dragon to attack Kyne's Grove. Why? Why there? There's no place safe. Staying safe, I hope? Yourself. Hail summon up. Conjure me up. Warm bed, would you? I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat. What is it?
I work silver.
I'm gonna be a silversmith one day.
My wife
like
Kira
my
runs
mother
our
and father.
jewelry stall on the market.
What business do college mages have in a place like Sarthan anyway? It's a place for no dead, not your creative spirits.
nuttiest beef in the Reach.
The finest jewelry in all of Markarth.
Let me guess. You need a drink. It's the silver blood inn you're looking for. I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Red.
close.
Bloodiest beef in the Reach. Close enough.
Hey! Fools! Fools!
If you see any signs of Talos worship, it's your obligation to report them to me. Dolomar is the commander of the Tholmor in Markov.
Don't mind the dogs. You should talk to Anton if you need anything.
Before
He's
you
the
say
master
anything, no. I'm a Breton from High Rock, and I refuse to be mistaken for a filthy native. I don't care if we share the same ancestors. These people are savages. Half of them are forsworn barbarians. And have you seen what they eat? What have I done for the gods to take me so far from my beloved Daggerfall? Yes, the finest court in all of High Rock. You think politics here or something? Well, we Bretons invented politics. That is where I learned to cook, and where I belong. Not here with all these dogs. Take a look.
I have to work, or Anton will rip my head off.
Anton sure looks like he's from the Reach, but don't tell him that.
Good to have you by my side, friend. I need reliable people around. You've honored my father's memory in more ways than I have words to say. I hereby grant you permission to purchase property in my city. Talk to my steward if you're interested. And take this, a gift from the Jarl's personal stores. There is room in my court for a new thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my home, and who owns at least one piece of property in my city. You help my people and purchase a house for my steward, and I'll make you my thane. As you were then. If you'll excuse me, I have a city to run. Treat my people fairly, and I will do the same to you. Citizen,
If you see any signs of Talos worship, it's your obligation to report them to me. Until
Gorza
next
is the one you should ask if you need anything. I'm not very good for anything more than smithing nails.
As his housecarl, Igman's security is my chief concern. Igman's father was killed by Forsworn. I won't rest until they've paid with their blood.
You'd think an apprentice could forge a few hinges, not Tacitus. Tacitus? Boy's an Imperial. I keep showing him how to treat the iron, but he never gets it. In the Legion, the Imperial smiths used to read books when they couldn't set their hammers straight. Wisdom of the old, I guess. If you find a book called The Last Scabbard of Akrish, could you bring it to me? Tacitus sure isn't learning by example. Thanks. Grew up in a stronghold. Every Ord girl tended the forge at some point. A girl has to grow up. and life in the stronghold asked for a lot in return. So I joined the Legion, mastered my trade there. That's right. An orc stronghold. Kept to ourselves, lived as our ancestors would have wanted. Wasn't enough for me, though. I left. Didn't want to end up as the third wife of some lowly chieftain.
One time, I almost cut a finger off sharpening a blade. I hate blood.
Jarl can refuse to see me all he likes. He can't ignore us forever. Stay out of trouble in my city.
What do you need, Bard?
I'm Gorgeous.
Don't bother with tacit books. Don't know why the Imperials like these so much. This should help the boy, though. Malakath's willing. Here, let me show you how an orc learns to smith. Fight well.
guard might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
I work silver, like my father, and his father before him.
Can't believe I'm posted here. Even the beds are made of stone.
Hail, companion.
The Tholmor know how to Ah, there we have it. This will be all I need to have Ogmund taken care of. I would like to personally thank you on behalf of myself and the Tholmor for your assistance. Here, for your work. All right then. There are so few pleasures in life as fine as your company. Until next
skies, traveler.
I'm Igmund's uncle, as well as... The Jarl has put out a bounty on the dragon that's been terrorizing the countryside. Here, take a look at this decree for details. I have letters to read.
As his housecarl, Igmund's security is my chief concern.
Aye, sure, you're hauling around a lot of junk. Let's stop in and find it. Caught a case of rock joint once.
A wanderer, yes? No, pilgrim, perhaps. How can I assist? He is the pus in the wound. Oh, proper ones curl their noses, but it's pus that drinks foul humors and restores the blood. I worship Pereite, yes, because sometimes the world can only be cleansed by disease. Not everyone has the stomach required to entreat my lord, but Kesh likes you, friend. There is a way Pereite may speak to us who will take him in. If you wish to commune with him, we'll need the incense. Yes, the incense. Fetch for me a deathbell flower, 1 silver ingot, a flawless ruby, and some vampire dust. Then, I will show you how.
Listen.
I'm Igmund's uncle. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. I have letters to read.
No lollygagging.
See those Stormcloaks try to break into this canyon.
You're back! Could you give me an allowance? All right, thanks. Yes?
Hello, my love. Back from some adventure. We have a cozy little profit. Here, this is your share, love. Fine, love. I think the fresh air does wonders for all of us. And this house, it's just perfect. Goodbye, my love.
One snap of her
Fancy
fingers,
yourself the adventuring
jail.
type.
It's just as well.
Okay, lad. Ready to make some coin. I'm ready when you are. Just give the word. Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. You need to hear this. Everyone, over here.
Come on, Brignold. What is it this time?
Patience, Blanchet. This is a rare opportunity, and I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence, and it turned out to be crushed nerve root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you...
You little thief!
Someone do something!
Someone do
The problem is your disrespect for the laws of this land. It is time to face the Jarl's justice.
Good is dead.
Oh well. Must have run off.
Smart man. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course. That old woman who runs the orphanage has been murdered. Say, what business do college mages have in a place like Sarthon anyway? It's a place for Nord dead.
I guess I expected too much from you. I didn't think you'd get pinched. Can't say I'm surprised with the way things have been going around here. Nah, my organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. Even though you fouled up the job, I still think you've got the spark I'm looking for. There's plenty of gold out there for the taking, if you're up to the challenge. All right then. Let's put that to the test.
The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes. What is it with you and all these questions? The walls have ears, and you're being tested, lad. We'll talk in the Ragged Flagon. If I have to hold your hand through everything, maybe you aren't cut out for this kind of work. It's under your feet, lad. Just follow the smell. Come back when you grow a backbone. All right, I'll entertain you a bit more. Go on.
Hail, Summoner. Conjure me up a warm bed, would you?
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. Official business only. Oh, my mistake then. Sorry, you can go on ahead. Is it daylight out? Night? I lose track down here.
Have you come to gawk at me, or is this a social call? When speaking of the Blackbriars, only one thought should spring to mind. We are not to be trifled with. Help us, you end up rich. Cross us, and you'll end up a memory. Is that enough information for you? Look, we all have our flaws. Mine is that women can't get enough of me. So I had this little affair going on while I was betrothed to a beautiful girl named Svidi. Well, she finds out and she tells her brother Wolfer that her brother attacks me with a knife. I mean, I had to defend myself. Exactly. Now I have to stare at these bars for 8 months. Can you believe it? I was about to let that wench marry into the richest family in Riften, and this is how she repays me. I'd do anything to have that whore's head on a platter. All I need to know is where she is. Ah, that's the spirit. Find her, and I promise you'll be well compensated. Yeah, Mother thought I should be taught a lesson for airing the family's dirty laundry in public. I mean, I've taken care of many people for her in the past. What in oblivion did she expect me to do? Ah, well, at least I have all the comforts of home during my stay. Well, except the touch of a woman, of course. She was a young woman, buxom, with long, flowing black hair. She used to sing the most lovely songs to me when we were courting. Never heard a voice so beautiful. All that talent will go to waste when I'm finished with her. Ah, and let me guess. He wants his horse. Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem. See, I don't really outright own Frost. That is correct. You see, Frost belongs to the Blackbriar estate. Technically, everything in the estate is owned by my mother, Maven. My plan was to take the horse from our lodge and deliver it to Latrush at the stables. Obviously, that didn't exactly work out as I'd planned. Still, I don't want to cross Latrush. Tell you what, steal the horse and deliver it, and you can have the second half of the payment. Sure, take advantage of the guy in jail. Okay, fine, I can make the deal sweeter. I obviously don't have anything here, but there's a hidden stash in the lodge, and I did manage to hold on to the key. Take it. Well, if it isn't my little problem solver. I'm not stealing anything. Besides, some jail time isn't gonna make me roll over and play dead. When I find that bitch, I'm gonna wring her little neck.
Orcish armor, huh? Had me a set of that once. Ugly and strong, like those that forged it. You like me, eh? Don't fancy those clunky two-handed weapons.
If you could spare a septum, I'd be grateful.
You could say that the Ratway is the city under the city. Dark, dangerous, no.
I'm warning you, back off. You picked a bad time to get lost. Still here. As you wish, my Thane.
You picked a bad...
What was that?
What was that?
What was that?
Time to end the game.
Now ain't this just a What you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do?
I yield.
By Ismir, you won't leave here alive!
I've been wandering alone for so long, I thought I'd never see another soul again. I was kidnapped by these bandits weeks ago. They locked me up in the towers near Mistwatch. I managed to pick the lock and slip out while the guards slept, but now I'm completely lost. Can you help me, please? Oh, thank you. But I should be fine now that you've shown me the way. But those bandits have to be stopped. They're at Mistwatch. Here, let me show you on your map. If you can stop them, you'll be a true hero.
Ha! You've done it! Got to admit, I wasn't sure you could pull it off. But you've definitely earned your pay. You're playing a dangerous game, my friend. Fine, you win. Take the horse and leave. Need something?
We heading out? As you will, my Thane. I will protect you with my life.
Papa, you're back! All right, thanks. like living here. The lake is so pretty. I like it here. The tree in the park is so pretty.
Orcish armor, huh? Had me a set of that once. Had me in strong, like those that forged it. My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? God duty.
I have a lot of respect for the Restoration School. Skyrim could use more healers.
Come to gawk at the monster? Believe me, it wasn't anything I ever intended to do. I tried to tell them, but none of them believed me. It's all on account of this blasted ring. This is the Ring of Hersing. I was told it could let me control my transformations. Perhaps it used to, but I'll never know. Hersing didn't care for my taking it, and threw a curse on it. I put it on, and the changes just came to me. I could never guess when. It would be at the worst times. Like with the little girl. I don't suppose there's a point in keeping the secret if I'm going to die in here anyway. I'm sure you've heard of men who shift to beasts under the influence of the moons. I am one of them. A werewolf. It's my secret and my shame. That's why I wanted the ring. It was said to give men like me control. Now, I may look like a man, but I still feel the animal inside of me as strong as ever. Do you not know the Daedric Lord of the Hunt? He revels in the chase, and also gave the gift of lycanthropy to mortals. A powerful force not to be crossed, as I learned too late. I had just come into Falkreath. They needed some help working the mill, and I thought that would be something safe, something I could do. When I saw the little girl, I could feel it coming on. I could taste it. I needed to hunt, but this pitiful, limited body wasn't meant for hunting. Slow, no claws, weak, mashing teeth for chewing cud. I held in my rage as long as I could, but it boiled inside of me. She looked so fragile, helpless prey, and then I feel terrible about what happened, about what I did. It would probably be best for everyone if I just went away. I've been looking for a way to appease Hersing. There is a certain beast in these lands, large, majestic. It's said that Hersing will commune with whoever slays it. I tracked it into these woods, but then I had my accident with the child. I want to beg his forgiveness, give him back the ring. But while I'm stuck in here, the beast wanders free. Oh my. You would do this for me? Here, take it. I don't want anything to do with this wretched thing anymore. Seek out the beast. He wanders these woods. Bring him down and... the Lord of the Hunt should smile on you. I wish you luck, but you leave here while I still have my skin. Should our paths cross again, I will remember your kindness. Farewell.
Well met, hunter. I am the spirit of the hunt. Just one glimpse of the glorious stalker that your kind calls Hercene. I may consider it, but you must first do a service for my glory. The one who stole it has fled to what he thinks is his sanctuary. Just as a bear climbs a tree to escape the hunt, but only ends up trapping himself. Seek out this rogue shifter, tear the skin from his body, and make it an offering to me. Fly, my hunter. There are others who vie for my favor. A bit of competition. Don't dally while the prey flees.